Nityanandam. My name is Ma Nitya Dugananda. I'm from Singapore. By profession, I am an entrepreneur. Now, today I'm coming forward to speak about Gurukul, Nityananda Gurukul. In view of the recent attacks of the Nityananda Gurukul, especially at Gujarat, Samayapita, where all the yoginis and the kids are studying there. First, I want to address what is my experience having worked with the Gurukul for the last 8.5 years in Singapore. Next, I want to explain also why so much attack is being launched against Gurukul, the most powerful Vedic education system. So what is Gurukul? Many of you may not know. Based on my very experience, Gurukul is not just an ordinary school. It is a powerful, enlightened ecosystem designed to awaken you, not just the kids, the people who are associated, who are working in this ecosystem, whether it's the acharyas, the teachers, the volunteers, the parents, of course, fundamentally the children, who's going to represent the future of humanity. See, the meaning of Gurukul means becoming part of the Guru family, Guru's home. So when you decide to build Gurukul, the system itself is designed to not only infuse consciousness, the spiritual freedom to the children, to be able to explore not just the body, the possibility in the body, the possibility of the expansion, the life purpose. They are given the freedom, inspiration, and guidance to explore life, which helps them to flower into enlightened beings, incarnations, by the time they reach 21 years old. It is such a powerful system that many unconscious set of society want to destroy. Even the British attacked Gurukul and broke the very fabric of the spiritual strength in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Understand? There is a huge conspiracy against Gurukul, the revival of Gurukul, which is going to be the hope for humanity. See, I want to share with you my very experience in Nityananda Gurukul. When I first started in June 2011, I was driven by the inspiration and the passion to work with kids. Inspiration by Swamiji and the passion to work with children. Because at the time I have a son who's also something that I'm trying to help spiritually. Driven by that motivation, I started Gurukul in Singapore. So over the last 8.5 years, I have basically worked with kids and helped kids to flower. Some of them went on to become part of the residential Gurukul in India. Some of them are still in Singapore. Now, when we first started, Swamiji gifted a lot of life solution for body, mind, and fundamentally helping the kids to understand how to handle themselves. Solution, how to handle themselves, like the different emotions, such as fantasy, fear, worries, attention needs, jealousy, and ego. All these different emotions, Swamiji helped the kids to understand as a first step, building a healthy yogic body and also ability to bring stability, not just the body, but stability of within themselves emotionally. That was the very first part that we started. And of course, exploring the creativity through arts and craft. And then subsequently, he introduced more and more powerful cognitions about life, from the spiritual principle of integrity, authenticity, responsibility, and enriching themselves and others. So, as he expanded the curriculum of Gurukul, I've seen children getting help in terms of giving them the gift of able to see the larger picture of life. See, I tell you, one of the major gaps in the Western education versus in Gurukul is that in the Western education, everything is very much centered on logic, the left brain stimulation. It doesn't give a full learning experience to the children. In terms of creativity, the right brain faculty is not actually encouraged in the creativity front. The higher thinking, the intelligence, which is actually at the frontal lobe of the brain. So what you're seeing is a lot of kids in the Western education are only drawn to perform, be result-oriented, pressure to perform, without understanding what is the purpose of the whole study. See, I'm also a spiritual counselor, and I've seen many teenagers brought by their parents, especially the mother, not able to handle the kids because the kids, most of them have fallen into psychological problems such as panic attack, depression, and physical issues. See, the Western education system does not help the kids to see the larger picture in life. This is one of the major differences between Gurukul kids and the outside kids. The Gurukul kids have the right understanding of themselves, life, the world, and cosmos, because it's centered on the truth of the Vedas and Agamas, the scriptures given by all the lineage of enlightened beings, incarnations. But when you don't have this important part of life, these kids, having studied in the Western education, by the time they reach teenage, they are not able to handle themselves. They do not know why they are there. They are lost. They are depressed because they find that the soul, the spirit, is not nourished. So you see that the need for Gurukul, because we are actually giving the kids the right powerful cognition about them, and also fundamentally make them feel enabled, empowered to live the life they're meant to live. This is the most important gift from the Guru. Liberating them, setting them free, giving them the freedom to explore life, to manifest powers, to create a new consciousness, expanded consciousness, raise the humanity, the consciousness of humanity. They are here to do this great work. But if, as parents, as teachers, we're not aware, instead, we put them into downness. This is what happened. the kids are not able to realize their highest possibility. So I've seen in the last couple of years after Swamiji have introduced the Nityananda Yanapadati, which is the Paramashiva Yana and Paramashiva Vijnana, which is the powerful cognitions and the manifestation of the Shaktis. It is a tremendous shift. I saw a tremendous powerful shift in the kids' inner space in terms of the idea they carry about themselves. That is the most precious gift a guru can give, an enlightened guru can give to a child, because immediately the child just able to drop the low self-image or powerlessness or inadequate cognition about themselves. That is the strength of Gurukul. Because of that, a child naturally flowers and being awakened. The flowering of the being and awakening of the Buddhi consciousness. Because of that, there is a conspiracy from the unconscious set of society trying to destroy this mission of powerful awakening of the future generation. That's the reason a string of attacks are being put forth in this powerful awakening enlightened ecosystem. And I must tell you, kids being in the pure innocent space, the awakening happens very quickly. You just need to create a space, a powerful space, and the ambience, the Vatavarana for the kids to experience. They will be able to catch it so quickly. They're able to relate with beyond the two eyes. Because in the pure space, they don't carry too much incompletion or the cunningness of the human mind. As a result, the purity of the heart and the innocence and the spontaneity, which is the quality of kids, they are in the best space for awakening and become a powerful force for humanity. So I want to tell these people who are trying to destroy Gurukul, the sea has so far beyond India. The science is solid. The science of awakening is rock solid. Even you try to shut down one Gurukul, many will spring out across the world. And for me, having worked in Asia for the Gurukul, I know revival Gurukul is one of my Prarabdha Karma, purpose of assuming this body. So, till the last breath, I will continue to do this seva of reviving Gurukul, Nityananda Gurukul, in every possible way I can. So, if some of you are inspired to become part of Gurukul in this whole revival, to save this future of humanity, to save planet Earth, feel free to join Gurukul in every possible way you can, whether it's to be acharya, whether it's to be an administrator, whether it's to be, just bringing your kids to the Gurukul and see for yourself how beautifully they get transformed to a divine being. I'm enjoying the relationship I have with all the kids, including my son, because of the pure innocent space. And living with them, literally I feel that I'm living with gods and goddesses. Such a joy, such pure space, so much creativity, so much happening, so much possibility. And I just can't help to want to do whatever I can to bring this to more and more children in the world. So with that, before I conclude this video, I want to sum up. Gurukul is a powerful, enlightened ecosystem which is designed for awakening. Awakening not only the kids, awakening the people in the whole ecosystem. Next, the science brought by Swamiji, which he's reviving, is proven, time-tested, and solid. All we need to do is dedicate the time, the resources, and the energy to provide the safe, creative, powerful space for children to explore, to experiment, to play with life. If that is given, you will see more and more enlightened beings getting produced, more and more incarnation getting produced. So with that, I thank you for listening. Nityananda.